Hey lovers, this is Miss Kelly coming to you with your week 4 general message. And this is for my Virgos. So Virgos in a pretty stressful scene where it is time for you to let go of fear. Face your fears. Oh, got flipped over. We're going to take that. So the first card we have for you, Virgos, is surrender to the divine. A time to give rather than take, Virgos. It's time for you to give back something rather than taking. Let's see. This is from the Moonology deck. And last card is your hard work is paying off. So don't give up. A fiery climax approaches. So don't give up, Virgos. You are headed where you're supposed to be. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna get some clarifiers here from the Witch's World deck. You know, saying surrender to the divine. It's time for you to give your life over to something higher than yourself. I'm sure that there's been all type of synchronicities and things that you need to work on within yourself before you can work on something within a relationship or partnership or connection. Be it whether it's work or whether it's you know, a personal relationship, even down to the relationship with your parents, your children. If you're not where you need to be, how are you going to be there for the ones who need you most? And this persists. So this rat has been coming out a lot, which means that people have to right now. Everyone is in a state of needing to be persistent and consistent on the path that they're choosing. So clarifying surrender to the divine, we have full moon harvest and we have mirror clarity. So full moon harvest, during the next full moon is when you'll be harvesting all of the work that you've done within yourself. You're going to see where your angels and guides are blessing you for showing gratitude, for putting yourself first. For putting yourself first, your well-being, your mental health, your physical health, and just putting yourself and putting your maker, your higher power first in your life in order for everything else to align and for you to be clear. When you're trying to gain this clarity, the mirror speaks of taking away emotions out of a situation in order for you to see things clearly. So with this mirror, it's time for you to go in and do some work. And it's time for you to take your emotions out of it. And it's time to use logic and see if the way that you've been living and the way that you've been doing things, how well has it been working for you? A time to give rather than take is clarified by carnation, which is strength, and amethyst, which is balance. So it's going to take strength and balance, but it's also going to take you showing a level of vulnerability, you showing a level of strength and standing up in what you believe in and what you feel as though is right. Now, how crazy is this? This is the new moon in Virgo. So you're showing up in your own reading. It's showing you and it's telling you it's time to give more than you take. You've probably been the type who, and I feel that, you know, you're the type of person who you feel like, you know, you've been through so much, you know, that you deserve for someone to give to you. Yes. But at the same time, if you're not giving back And this is not just about love. If you're not out here giving back to your community, you're not giving back to your children, you're not giving back to your family life, you're not giving back to yourself, what good are you? What good are your efforts? That means something is not in balance. That means things are out of balance. And that's where the balance comes in. Things need to be in balance. It's time for you to align yourself. There has to be some balance. So therefore, what's telling me things are imbalanced in the way you give and receive. And that's probably a part of your big holdup. Because when we're constantly receiving blessings and we're not giving back, I don't care how big or how small, the point is to give back. Show mercy, show the same mercy and gratitude that was shown to you, is what that's saying. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. We had clarifying that. We have waning moon, recover. We have owl, wisdom. We have the toad, adapt. So it's going to take you, it's time for you to, again, go within. It's time for you to go within and do some recovery. It's time to recover the things you feel as though you've lost, whether that's physical things, personal things, even down to your own personal being. It's time for you to recover the feelings that you had before you found yourself in a connection or in a place, a workplace, or somewhere that no longer served you and your purpose. It's time for you to remove emotion and let's get to more of a logical thinking standpoint. That's where it comes with the wisdom. Surrendering to the divine. When you surrender to the divine, you're surrendering society's boundaries, their ways of thinking and living. When you surrender to the divine, you are living for yourself and for others. But when you're living for yourself and for others, it's not in a way that you're sacrificing who you are in order to make others happy. That's not what living is about. Living is not being a sacrificial lamb for everyone else to prosper but you. You're going to have to set up boundaries. You're going to have to set up, like we said, looking from things from a more logical standpoint versus you looking at it from an emotional standpoint. It's going to take wisdom. And from wisdom comes knowledge. That means you're going to have to start studying. You're going to have to start meditating, becoming more one with your divine. You're going to have to surrender to your divine. And then you're going to have to be ready to adapt, make some adaptations in order for this process to work for you. The toad is so easily to adapt to his situation because his situation is up in the air. It's never the same day in and day out. It's never the same every day, day in and day out. And when you're trying to make changes, and when you're making changes and you're doing things differently than how you normally do them, there is going to be a level of adaptation that you're going to have in order for the process to go smoothly, or to a pace where it doesn't make you uncomfortable, because the divine and your angels don't want to do anything that's going to make you uncomfortable. They know how much you can handle, but at the same time, when they're trying to get you to that next level, sometimes you have to be put in positions that aren't as comfortable as we would like them to be. So, it's going to take a level of adaptation. I'm going to pull an energy card. Let's pull some energy oracles and see what comes out. And then I am going to do a love oracle for you guys. So we have 3 cards that decided to come out already, which is good. And that means we're going to have to do it. Oh, yes, Virgo. Yes. We are going to get you. Yes, we got to get you to your happy place. So you are happy. You're happy within yourself. Or that's where you want to be. You want to be happy. So let's see what came up. Storm warning. It's not good, but we're going to see what that's about. We have storm warning. We have contract. And we have yin and yang. Sorry about that, folks. So I want to clarify. Please clarify storm warning. Contract. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. So, how I'm feeling is right now you're fighting for your independence. In every aspect of your life, you are fighting for your independence. You're fighting to find your own path on where you want to go. You're fighting to get back to here. You want to be happy again. You want to feel your emotions overflow. You want to be in the midst of the rays of the sun. Look at that book right there. You're studying. You're getting more knowledge. So that's what you want. And the universe is backing you. But it also involves a man holding a coin. So you feel like your life has been in someone else's hands. And you've been letting someone else determine your happy space, your happiness. You've been letting, and this is not just about male, female. You know in tarot, there's no gender. But what I'm saying is, you're fighting for your independence. With this contract, well, okay, let's start from the beginning. The storm warning. So came out. We have the Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So you're trying to make a decision on how you're going to let go of something that's burdening you, that you feel as though it's too heavy for you to deal with. But what did I say? Taking emotion out of the situation and getting clear using logic and harvesting, planting the seeds that you want moving forward and surrendering to the divine. Isn't that what they're saying? Helping you to lay down these burdens. Call on your angels and your guides. They will help you lay down these burdens to where you're not feeling so overwhelmed, or you're not feeling like you're alone and this is something that you're not going to be able to do nor accomplish. Contract. You feel like you're blindly in something, or you're going blindly into something. But what it says here, a time to give rather than take. So it's time for you to give back. It's time for you to quit worrying about all these options that you think are there that may not really be there. You think you have all these options there that may not really be there. And then you have your Nine of Cups. Like I say, you feel You feel, how can I put this? You feel fulfilled, but you don't feel like you're getting everything you want out of this. And you have the 8 of Wands here. 8 of Wands. Something is coming in, a message, a download. It's coming to you fast. And it's going to take strength. But what did your Monology card say? Your hard work is paying off. So don't detour your course. Your hard work is paying off. But whoever this is or whatever this is, you all have some sort of connection. You all balance each other out in some way. It may not feel like it, but you do. And it's going to take strength for you to get through this yin and yang process. Let's see what blessings you have coming in. Let's see what blessings you have coming in, or what areas the divine think you need, that blessings need to be bestowed upon you. Messages you have for Virgo, Spirit. Messages that you have for Virgo. Thank you. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck we have a blessing for healing of injury or illness. So I'm not sure if it's you or someone that's close to you, but the divine is saying that they're going to bless them through their illness and injury, if there's any. So you can tell whoever that is, they're going to be all right. Angels and guides are looking after them. You have a blessing on your children coming, or they're going to be blessed during this time. Especially since I've seen the storm warning, there's going to be some sort of discord, and the divine is letting you know that there will be a blessing on your children. Your children will be okay during this time. A blessing for mother. And it's saying that you will be blessed at this time. Now, this would more likely be for the feminine energy, but you take it however it resonates. But a blessing for a mother. So you and your babies, you and your children are going to be okay doing this transformation, because this feels like this is a transformation that's trying to happen. And you're trying to get you and your children to this place, and you want to stay there. Now, you don't mind the bumps in the road, but you feel like you've been traveling a hard road. Let's see what gateway message we have. I'm going to pull one from Gateway, and then I'm going to do a love card. I'm going to do a love oracle, and then I'm going to do a twin flame card and see what comes out, and see if you're done. That's what, well, that's actually a soul flame card. They call them twin flames, but you can use them for anything. Launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So it's time for you to find yourself. It's time for you to get into yourself, your independence, and coming out of the Seven of Swords energy. That was the next card after your nine of Pentacles. You're in this deceptive relationship or connection, and you're look how protective. Look how protective that sneaky little fox. Like, look how sneaky. He's hiding that one sword. So he's only making you think there's 6, but he's sitting on the 7th one. He's hiding that one so you don't think, that it's there, but it's there, Look at, And so, launching your journey, it's time for you to stay persistent. Take out the emotion. head towards your destiny. What did we just say? Your independence. This is what it's about, Virgo. You getting to that place of you feeling independent. You don't need anyone else to validate you or to complete you. You are enough. You have to refresh yourself. You're going to have to refresh yourself. You know, cleanse yourself. Cleanse the things that no longer serve you. Get motivated. Persist. Adapt. Get into your studies. And the opportunities will come. That's the key. The key is wisdom and you surrendering to the divine. That's the key to you getting to the opportunities that you want. And it's going to take focus. It's going to take focus. Look at this. Awakening ancient wisdom. What did I say? Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So you feel the transformation already starting. You feel it starting. So do not waver. Fiery climax approaches. Do not waver. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to. Everything is happening the way that it's meant to happen. And the divine is just telling you, the closer that you get to him, your opportunities will be endless. They will be endless. There's nothing else that you are going to want for. Everything that you need is going to be right there within you. Well, I'm going to take that as that was the last card. Let's go. Next card. Listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You know what's best for you. No one knows what's best for you. Not your parents, not your children, not your spouse, not your coworker, not your grandma, not your auntie. They can give you guidance. They can give you words of encouragement. They can give you wisdom. But what they cannot give you is what is best for you. They can't give you that. That's something that you have to provide for yourself. Taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. What did I say? There will be, your opportunities will be boundless, endless. It's all about you starting with the work within yourself. You're going to have to start with the work within yourself. All right, we're going to pull a Twin Flame Soul message. And I don't know, guys. I'm going to see between today and tomorrow. I'll probably do like love messages. It'll be strictly love. And do like some Twin Flame Soul messages and see what's going on here. Let's see, I think one flipped over. Appreciate. Let's see. I only normally do 3 shuffles, so. Alright, Virgo, that's it for you. So at the bottom we have alone. Abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you. So the best time for you to connect with the divine is when you're alone. Because it's you and your higher power. And I say him just because, of course, you're going to think of the divine masculine. When it's just you and him, it's a bonding and it's a connection that no one or nothing needs to be a part of. So you have to go with your smudging and, cleaning out your energy. Cleaning out the energy that's within your home that's not beneficial to you or your loved ones, because when you have negative energy and negative spirits in your home, it tends to bring friction and things like that as well to your environment. So that's something you have to watch out for. Appreciate. Okay. Gratitude. I've been for the past couple of days it's been all about me just showing the divine my appreciation for all of the things that he gives me, because the things that the divine gives me, no amount of monetary or material compensation can compensate for the feeling that I have when I know I'm walking on my path. There's nothing. And so at those moments, you have to show appreciation to the person that you have. That person may not be everything that you exactly wanted it, the way that you wanted it, but that person was put in your life and on your path for a reason. And it's not for you to doubt that reason. It's up to us to follow within our path, and it will lead us. If the divine and the angels see that this person has totally changed on you, and this person is no longer fitting to you, or is going to be harmful to you in a way that you're not going to be able to defend yourself, that's when your angels and your guides are going to step in. They're not going to give you more than what you can deal with and on any given occasion. But let's read this. Appreciate. Today I am grateful. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Practice appreciation. And that's what I'm saying. It may not be what our ideal imagery may have been in our head of what we thought was picture perfect. But you're going to have to practice appreciation for the blessings that you've been given through this person. It may not be all that you envisioned it. And that's vice versa. You may not be everything that person envisioned for them. But would you like it if they just wrote you off as all that time and effort meant nothing? No, you wouldn't want that. So they're saying, put yourself in your shoes. They're telling you that your person do appreciate you. May not be the way that you want them to, but they do appreciate you. You need to see the blessings that comes from it. It can't be all bad, because if it was all bad, you wouldn't still be within that connection. So just show appreciation. And if it's not working out, talk to your angels and guides. Ask them for clarity, okay? That's how that works. So with that being said, Virgos, thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment if this message resonates with you. You will find that I've updated certain information within my description bar, and I hope everything, sorry about that, and I hope that you all have a very wonderful and peaceful Sunday. Let nothing steal your joy. And again, look out, because I really do. I just recently got these twin flame cards, so I want to do some twin flame love reading. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to do that later on, once I finish these general readings. But thank you, Virgos, for stopping by. Please, again, like, share, subscribe, comment. All right, later, lovers.